Alright, look, I wanted to talk to y'all for a second about a lot of the things that been going on. Just with a lot of the people who I deal with. Because I deal with a lot of independent artists, and I try to explain to them what they need to do, and a lot of them still don't listen. So this is basically the verdict of everything you need to do. Alright? First of all, you need to have real grind and real dedication. Let me explain that. It's like a dream can never be fulfilled without action. There's only gonna always be a thought in your mind. Like everything I do, I basically put together a full business plan now, and I have goals, and every time I reach one, I check it off, and I continue to do it that way. Like if you have a dream and you want to reach a certain point in your life, then what you got to do is you got to make that a business plan, and you got to take action to complete each goal. I talk to a lot of artists each and every day, man, and what I see and learn from a lot of them is what they want is to reach a certain level of success, but what they don't want is to put in a certain level of work. And a lot of the things that I do is like so easy to do, but nobody does it. And I believe that's one of the reasons why I'm making this video right now, to not only try to reach some of the artists who gonna watch this, who I deal with personally, but just to get a better understanding with everybody who I'm working with, to let them know, hey man, look, this shit is so easy. If you ain't doing it, the only thing that's holding you back is you. Like, if we talking about finances and you want to reach a certain level of success financially, then you have to grind hard and smart, basically. I got a lot of people inside of my personal organization, Guys of Grind organization, and I keep on trying to get them to understand, like, if I could do it, then you could do it. And the majority of them is staying like at a lower level. And I'm trying to say, hey man, look, I'm doing 10, 15 shows a month. You could do the same thing. You could do 10, 15 shows a month. But the reason why you're not doing 10, 15 shows a month is because when you sleep, I'm awoke, right? When you awoke, I'm awoke. I put in more time than you. When you out playing, I'm not playing. Like, the only way you gonna see results if you put in more work. So put in more work. It's just that easy, man. And I talk to a lot of people and they say, hey man, I want to learn to set up shows. Let me tell you something about these shows I'm doing. First of all, I want to get this straight. Because if I set up a show, I gotta pay for the DJ, I gotta pay for the security, I gotta pay for the club, I gotta pay for gas getting there, flyers, man, and a whole bunch of other different stuff that y'all don't even understand about putting together a show. So when I tell you $50 to get on this show and perform, that's nothing. And then I'm giving you tickets so you can make your money back. But if you ain't got no hustle in you, you can't do none of that. The only thing you want to do is show up and perform. But what about all this work I done put in to get these people inside of this building that you can perform for? Nobody knows who you are. Because if somebody knew who you were, then you would be getting paid for shows. And if you're getting paid for shows, you don't need to be on my show. Because I do this for independent artists. I do this for independent artists who really trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a whole different thing. Like, the majority of my money comes from people who booking me for shows. I still do these showcases, which I ain't got to do, but it's like when you be in something so long and you got a passion for it, then it's hard to get up out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was one point in time I was like, I'm just gonna stop doing these showcases because I got so many people booking me for shows. I really ain't got to do that no more. But if I stop doing these showcases, you know how many artists gonna stop having shows? You know how many clubs gonna stop being open on certain nights? How many DJs gonna not have jobs? Huh? How many promoters gonna not have shows? Huh? How many street teams gonna not be getting money to make money off of what we doing? So I said that to say all of this. I'm employing people. I done brought a lot of people together. I done made people network with these shows I got going on. Not only that, I'm providing avenues for people to make money so they could provide for their families. So when I thought about that, I say, man, I don't need to stop doing these shows, but I need to teach more people how to do shows. And I've been trying, and it's like, you know, my leadership skills aren't the greatest, because sometimes I criticize people for their failures, because I feel like in my mind, if I could do it, you can do it. And if you're not doing it, then you're not trying. And most of the time, that's the real reason. Some of the times it's because mentally a person is not really capable of putting together this stuff like I'm putting it together, because if it was, then everybody would be doing it. Example, I got a female right now I'm dealing with, and every day I watch her wake up and she go to work, and she make probably about $300, $400 a week. And sometimes I make that in a couple of hours, just off of YouTube, Facebook, and different other things. And I done tried to show her how to do it, and she just don't want to do it. That's because some people are programmed for working for other people. And if that's what you want to do, that's cool. I accept that. If you happy, I'm happy. But I'm speaking to all the people who want more out of life, who want to be successful, who want to have that 5-figure income, 6-figure income, 7-figure income. It was once upon a time when I was just screaming $1 million. Now I make so much money, I'm screaming $1 billion. I'm thinking about 20 years from now, because $1 million literally ain't no money to me no more, because I done reached 5 figures, and at me reaching 5 figures in my life, buying cars that cost 5 figures, building houses that cost 5 figures, more than one, and paying for all this cash just off of shows, people booking me for shows, just off of money I'm getting off of the internet for like YouTube and digital downloads, and probably 200 different other things that I ain't got time to explain. So I'm speaking to these people. And if you want to listen to me, I can give you the knowledge that I got. It's people who got more knowledge than me, but they not giving it to you. They selling you books that say, well, you got to be dedicated, you got to keep on going. Look, that ain't telling us what we really need to do, right? That ain't saying this is what the paperwork you need to fill out. This is the office you need to go to fill out the paperwork. See, I'm telling everybody this stuff. I'm telling everybody exactly what I'm doing, because I don't care about creating competition, because it got 51 states in the United States with millions and millions of people. How you gonna be my competition, right? So it's enough money out there for everybody, man. When people go to Burger King, guess what? McDonald's right across the street. They go to that too. Both of them selling burgers, both of them selling food, but still they each getting enough business. Now one may be more successful than the other, but if somebody coming in this game and learn what I'm doing and become more successful than me, I'm more happy, because what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna say, hey man, I gave him the game. I'm the one who taught him to do what he doing. Like some of these guys right now who working with me, before me they never made $1 in the rap game. And then they came in and I showed them what to do, and now they making thousands in the rap game. I done watched these dudes' lives change. I done watched them get new cars, huh? Move into better neighborhoods, huh? Thank me continuously on the phone when I'm saying, hey man, thank you, because you gotta understand we a team now, huh? Let's build a bigger team. But the problem is, and I do believe that this where that 1% and that 5% rule come from. Like, if you ever heard of like the 1% and the 5% rule, it's because it's millions and millions of people in the world, but literally it's only 1 to 5% of the people who gonna really work that hard and try to reach those goals. You know, this not on no crazy Illuminati type shit talking about the 1% and 5%. I'm saying, like, mentally, it's only 1 to 5% of people who can actually focus and try to get this money, work hard, dedicate themselves to this with no distractions, right? I ain't got no life. I'm just being honest. Every day I wake up and I go to work doing what I love to do, doing what I'm trying to do that's gonna get me to the point to where I'm trying to go. Now, once I get to where I'm trying to go, I'm still gonna have to balance that, but that's when I'm gonna start having more of a life, you know, doing things, you know, if it's not, you know, on the computer working or whatnot, you know, every weekend I go visit with the fam, but other than that, man, I'm working every day. I'm on the road each and every day, thousands of miles away from home. Some shows I go to, I gotta drive 10 hours this night, go to the show, perform, handle the whole entire show, do a lot of things, construct and organize people, go to sleep for like 3-4 hours, and we back on the road again for 10 to 7 hours again. And not only am I doing my own shows, but I'm conducting shows for a lot of other different artists, national artists. I got one artist over here, one artist over there. People steady calling my phone while I'm at my show because they can't really handle their show. And I'm the one helping put the show together, so, you know, I'm involved in that one too. So it's a lot of stuff I do, but for me, it's all easy because this is something I want to do. This is something I love to do. And when you find something that you really love to do, it becomes easy. It's not work anymore because you want to do it. That's why I wake up every day at 6 o'clock and don't go to bed till 10 or 11 o'clock, and I'm on this computer all day, just networking, sending out messages, promoting videos, and doing a whole bunch of other different things, selling my music, calling clubs to see if they want to book me. I get clubs to book me that don't even know me, just off of my image and my presentation and everything I'm doing. I send a club a bio and they say, hey man, we like what you got going on. We're gonna go ahead and book you for this promo rate just to deal with you and network with you because we see you going somewhere. And when you get to where you going, we want to be the ones to have that relationship with you. And I say, hey, that's what I understand. That's what business is all about. Because for a lot of people who can't see, well, where I'm going, and understand this right here, it's not being cocky, it's definitely confident, because everything I'm doing, I'm witnessing it, right? If the me of today would have went back 7 years to the me of the past, it would have been hard for me to understand what's going on right now, because my entire life didn't change. And I just be trying to help others change their lives, because my life has literally changed from a dude who every day I woke up to sell drugs, every single day. It was a point in time in my life when every day I woke up to rob people. It was a point in time in my life when every day I woke up to burglarize. These are the type of stages that I went through in my life. And then, bottom line, I changed my life and just kind of made a pact with the Lord through prayer. And real talk, ever since then, I've been getting more than what I asked for. But I've been putting in work too. It ain't like I just been asking and stuff been falling out the sky. Every time I ask for something, I make a plan to get it. And it's like when I'm on that road to getting it and it's a lake there, this is what God do for me. Lightning strikes, hits a tree, the tree falls across the lake, and now I'm able to walk across this lake. That lake is the hurdle, if you understand what I'm saying. So he's already predestined this plan for me that I'm going. I just got to keep on going, and that's what it is for everybody in the world. If you just keep on going, you're going to get to where you're trying to go. It's night right now. You just got to believe, you just got to have faith. But other than that, the faith in yourself and the faith in him, you also got to take action. So I say that to say this to everybody who I've been dealing with. Put in work. Stop calling my phone so much. Bottom line, if you calling my phone, let it be about business. Let it be about you trying to work or learn something. But just don't call me with no bullshit trying to question me. And after you question me, you're not going to do nothing with the answer. See, that's what be fucking me up, because I love talking to people who want to learn. But if I've been talking to you for 3-4 years and we still ain't got no progress, what we still talking for? Know your place. That's all I'm saying. And by you knowing your place, you need to bag back let me free, because every minute that I talk to you could be a minute that I was putting into something positive, getting some money, or teaching somebody else who really want to learn. So that's what be fucking me up. And a lot of people who know me don't know what I go through and don't understand that literally I get over 200-300 phone calls a day. I can't even count how many texts I get or emails I get or messages I get on Facebook, because I got almost 70 Facebook pages and I try to handle all of them every day. Sometimes I can't get to all of them, but the ones I can get to, I still get to. So I want to say this right here. You gotta understand, not only that, my number and my image is in XXL Magazine, Respect Magazine, Source Magazine, and those national magazines printing out hundreds of thousands of copies. Not only that, my number on 200,000 billboards. Last year I printed out over 1 million flyers. So think about how many people across the world who really be hitting me up. And I said that to say, because a lot of artists, when I don't hit them back up, they might try to text me with like a little sporty text like, oh, what's up, Sal? You ain't fucking with me? That's weak shit. That's pushing shit. That's bitch shit. First of all, ain't no man supposed to be texting another man saying you ain't fucking with me because I ain't text you back. Nigga, wait, give me time and I'ma hit you. You ain't my only priority. I got 100 million other priorities of people who sending me $4,000 and $5,000. You ain't sent me $5 yet. So why are you my priority? And then at the end of the day, it ain't even much about money. You ain't even putting in no work. Because if you was putting in work, then you would be sending money. So let's get back to the basics and the ground of everything, man. If you wanna sit up here and waste my time, waste your time. So I said this, and I made this video because it got people who really being inspired by my videos. I'ma tell you one of them. My little homie, Deontay DeVille, Detroit, Michigan. That's where he from. He's 17 years old. He said me he been watching my videos since he was like 15, 14, right? And just off of my videos, he said he wanted to do a tour. So he emailed me a proposal after watching one of my videos. Say, let's put together a show. I say, cool. Mind you, he only 17. So I put together a show and he excelled at it. He started working with me with XXL Magazine. He sold buku slots. And in my mind, I'm like, man, this little kid, teenager, only 17 years old. And here it is, I got grown men in my circle, who been on this earth for 15 years, who around me, traveling with me, been with me for months, and still not making no type of positive moves with me, We ain't getting no money together. If we on the road, I gotta take care of everything. That ain't what it's about, You gotta be a man, you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta get to where you trying to go, man. And I'm proud of this little youngster because it showed me what I was doing. Like, that's one person. Like, I got several other people, but he the youngest though. So that's what fucked me up. Because I told him when I talked to him on the phone, like, you 17 years old, man, if you keep on mastering your craft, by the time you get 27, you're gonna be rich. You're gonna be a millionaire. Because when I was 27, I didn't know this, what I know now. I just learned this like 2 years ago. So I'm just now getting into the stage to where I could become a master. And by that time, I'm gonna be like 35, going on 40. But it's cool because right now I'm living well above my means. You know what I'm saying? Like 2013, I did 5 figures. That was historic for me because I never got that type of money when I was in the game. You feel what I'm saying? And I was the bird man, so that kind of let you know what. And I wasn't serving birds, but I was getting them. So you know, that's some crazy shit for me to be in the streets like that heavy and not really. I'm doing more in the rap game right now, and legally, professionally, and making business moves that I never thought I'd be able to, using the type of conversation and the lingo, the professionalism that I never thought I'd be able to, 6 years ago, I couldn't even hold a conversation like I'm holding a conversation with this camera right now, Huh? I couldn't talk this long. It'd have been too many, you know what I'm saying, huh, bro? And this and that shit, huh? It's none of that no more. Because I done changed, educated myself, and dedicated myself to something different. And all I'm saying is, I want all y'all to do the same. There's gonna be more of these videos coming because this videos is about empowering people. And not only that, I'm trying to find some more people who ready to work, who ready to get this money. If you ain't trying to get rich, if you ain't trying to live a better life, provide for your families, I'm talking about live beyond our dreams, then I really don't want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? So don't call my phone. And I'm keeping it real. I don't care who you is, family, whoever, man. You're not finna waste my time. I got a life to live, only one life to live, man. And I'm finna take advantage of this shit. Baby Savage got it grind, I'm out. Oh, this house behind me, I'm building that for my son, man. You don't even want to see my house. Let's get this money. We getting rich, man. I'm talking about next year, I'm thinking about going buy a fucking yacht.